In the only building this franchise has ever known. We're at the home of the Texans. Welcome to NRG Stadium in Houston. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Houston. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. ETN on the catch. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. He creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Rip, 23. Go, let's go.
From the 36. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on to a well-placed hit like that one.
Wow, wide open here. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. That one splits the uprights. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go.
At the 40-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
Oh, ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Back now, pressure on its way. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
2nd and 10 now. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Oh, right.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Going ground game again here. And he'll push them down to the 6-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
It's now 3rd and goal.
Ow, that's right.
3rd time's the charm. He gets it again. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the ground, so now a ways to go if they decide to go for this on 4th and goal. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
On the red.
Lawrence throwing here. Rifles it, and it's caught. And this one does not go far.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey.
Takes the handoff, now to throw. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
And these pass rushers in the game today, they are so doggone good. Not only are they good at getting home and sacking the quarterback, look at this. He was fighting the blocker. He kept his eyes on the ball, times it perfectly, and he forces a pass breakup.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's going deep. That's caught at the 25. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get 6 more on their early advantage. Now they'll try the point after. And he sends the point after right through the uprights.
Jaguars 14, Texans 3.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Ow, that's right.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Connection made to Dell. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Back to throw, Stroud. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Running for the marker on 2nd. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the... Welcome back. We'll begin the 2nd quarter with the Texans in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pass caught by Mixon. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They'll run now on 2nd down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back. Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. 3 yards puts them back on the right track. Now they've got 3rd and 9.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's all the way to the foul line before going out of bounds. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. This is a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time?
And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. Working quickly here. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He brings it in. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 1-score game in the first half. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. And he shanked that one to the right. It is no good. So following the missed point after, the chance to take his frustrations out on that football as he sends this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Here's the 24. Here we go.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. A back who can show off his wheels.
Play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They're now set for 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion!
From the gun, ETN gets it. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard.
Hey, run! Silver!
They'll run here following the penalty. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. They only get a yard out of that run. It's going to be 2nd down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now with NRG. And it's the Jaguars. Backed up considerably here on 2nd down.
23. Hey, I'm gun.
Motioning the tight end now. Here we go, 2nd and very long. That's taken in by ETN. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
That one's complete over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Back to throw. Here's Lawrence. Escapes the pocket. The ball's out. The ball's out. He lost it. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on fourth actually works. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed. The one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Short pass caught by his tight end. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. The give here on 2nd. And he's brought down for a loss. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
To the air, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He's got this one at the 37. He manages 13 on this punt return. And they'll only have time for 1 play before halftime. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. Completed to Davis. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now we'll send you east to our studios in Orlando. That's where Jonathan Coachman is waiting to bring you the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Working across the field, complete. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it sets up a Houston first.
Oh, ready?
The handoff for Mixon, running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And the Jaguars will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll go out to the 35-yard line.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
From the 35 on second down. Complete. It's Ingram. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. They get 22 on that one. And that's a Jaguar first down.
Hey, go, go!
Trying it right side with Etienne. He cuts outside. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, you know, the best of them take advantage of it.
Got a man. It's Thomas. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
Move the chains. Got to move them chains. Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Hey, Lion!
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
Take right, open. 13, Lou!
From the red zone now. He's on the move, and he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars push their lead further to start the half. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His third total score this game. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second and 10 now. He's got him. That's Mixon. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out, as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Third and just 2 to go.
Robin. Here we go, let's go. Hey.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Texans.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans shrinking the lead some in the third. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. So now the Texans decide not to pull the offense. They're not kicking. They're going for 2. He's throwing for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a one-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a one-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them one snap away from a totally different ball game.
Hey, Ron! Silver!
First play of the drive, and he takes an option left. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he's going to get stopped for right around the 45-yard line. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Lawrence throwing here. Open receiver. Caught. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
So that'll be... Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Hey, easy. Route. Here we go.
This throw is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 17. Logan Cook to kick off for the
The
Jaguars.
Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. He's going to field this at the 2. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
All right.
Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. Buys time, rolling right. Got a man, coverage lost him, complete. And he's able to get this down to the 36. They strike for 23 yards. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. Now it's Stroud. Pass caught by Mixon. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Well, you kind of expect this to happen a couple of times this season, right? They catch the rookie here for roughing the passer.
Yeah, that comes with experience, Kate. Rookie is so excited to make plays in his 1st season. You just get that tunnel vision on making the sack, and he doesn't realize the ball was already gone.
Running it after the penalty. And he's got them down at the doorstep inside the 5. It'll be a gain of 5, and they've got 2nd and goal now from the 3.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
To the air, Stroud. The back's got it. And he will score. It's a Houston touchdown. The Texans lower the deficit to a single possession. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
And they miss the kick and leave a point on the table after the touchdown. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
On red.
They'll give this up the middle to ETN. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they had the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that.
Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the fumble recovery is made.
You know, Kate, we talk about these wide receivers all the time and their incredible body control, but I'll say this, these pass rushers in this day and age, the body control they have to get home on these sacks, but more importantly, to create these strip sacks is so hard to do, and that is a...
Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
At the 30-yard line.
Another try following the sack. finding Collins. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Hey, uno more.
Working inside the red zone. The throw is caught. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
Hey, south. Today.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Oh, that might kill the comeback. It's intercepted. Foye Oluokun with the pick. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars leading by 8. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Hey, let's go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
24. Easy.
They go right back to Etienne. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
He has the first over the middle. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their lead off the turnover. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Texans 23. Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Kickoff taken at the 3. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jaguars are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
Red on red.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Put the body on the line for his team. A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's 2nd. And they'll have just one left to burn now. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Hey, run.
Now Lawrence. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Rip, 23. 11, Agate.
Lawrence to throw it. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. He's going to look to throw on 4th down. Forced out to his right. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And they take their first skirmish.